Welcome. PaPi versus Rebel. PaPi attacking, Rebel defending, and let's fucking go. First we have the good luck have funs, and the ban phase is starting. Stream is good! Oh god, so much hectic things today, but thank you guys for sticking around. Really appreciate it. Would appreciate a follow and share on social media. Thank you very much. So Rebel has banned Thatcher. Very interesting because Thatcher is the only one with the EMP grenades that can mute everyone. So there's a lot of gadgets that rely on that. But as you can see, a very fast attacking operator ban, which would be Dokkaebi. That is pretty cool because Dokkaebi has her hacking ability, which goes into cameras, which can be very good on Clubhouse because cameras are everywhere and in very convenient spots. And as you can see, the defense operator is Mira. Very good. Her mirrors allow you to see through walls, with other enemy not being able to see you. And I just feel like it's good. It's a good operator to ban because sightlines are very very important here at Clubhouse. Taking a while to decide the next defense operator to ban, but I'm going to assume that there's very split, and it is Kaid. Kaid has his air propulsion missiles. I do believe so. I'm not sure. Alright, round one. Let's get started. Pick phase. PaPi is all going to start in the warehouse or the shipping dock and picking Hibana, Zofia, Maverick, Thermite, and Gridlock. Um, while Rebel is picking Tomcat. Sorry, no, Rebel's not picking Tomcat. Rebel is picking Bandit, Dog, Jaeger, Ella, and Smoke. So, had that fresh doobie, am I right? Just kidding. Don't do drugs. You got a Rainbow Six swapped from Maverick to Maverick. Who would have thought? Just want to check the stream is good for you guys. As you can see, PaPi is joining out while everyone here is reinforcing the very interesting strats that they're using, trying to make very interesting doorways, not would say doorways, but passages so they can get an angle on the enemy, because obviously the enemy is going to come up these stairs and they're going to be like bam, 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 bam. Good use on the deployable sheet from Misty. Oh, and definitely very good bandit placement. So definitely quarantining off. I would say quarantining. Shooting the bucket, very cool. Um, very epic strat. Probably pre-SL. Can we get a shooting the bucket in chat? I know I'm trying to force things like this, but they're doing very strategic sightlines because it's like one of the two ways the enemy can come. And speaking of the enemy, they are on their way. Obviously, PaPi looks a lot more coordinated than Anti-Down the Boys. No offense to them, but I'll have whatever they're having, if you know what I mean. But pretty much. Alright, so you got Thermite, who is probably going to go, and we have PaPi, who are very, very qualified and obviously very good attacking-wise, versus Rebel, who are very good defending-wise. So it's going to be a very interesting match to see how they play. Um, so, as you can see, that PaPi are joining out very strategically. You can hear some gunfire from PaPi and Maverick. They're using their Maverick to do it. Zofia to bust the wall. They found Bomb B, which is good. Limited Jaeger's ADS traps. And obviously they're scouting to see if anyone's there. Obviously a drone and rifle to train, because then if the drone sees it, then can call out, and then Pog will tell the rifleman to do it. As you can see, Orbit is at the moment just closing in on one of his enemies. I think that would be Misty or Mistag. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I do apologize for that. But anyways, just a lot of journey out. There's not much gunfire, but there is a grenade tossed. And then, as you can see, Proto is trying to enter, but he doesn't have much time on the clock. Only 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. You have Jaeger, who's right there, who just eliminated the drone, and you can see Proto is stunned, but still goes in for the kill. Secr Steel gets the first kill of the match, almost with a minute remaining left, and pretty much just takes the cake. Obviously, you can see that it's a very strategic Hibana position and very strategic Thermite position, so they might go for the double slam, and Proto gets pretty much shot by PaPi, and secr, who gets downed, and Alex PaPi gets a double kill. So we have a very interesting match here. We have very skilled teammates on both sides, so we can't wait to see what happens. And pretty much Jaeger goes down, so that means that Zava is the last one here, and they pull out the diffuser, and PaPi has won round 1 of the attack. Very good stuff. Alright, so let's talk about the picks. Hibana, Gridlock, Zofia, Maverick. Pretty much the same picks across everyone except Smoke and Ella are new. It's very interesting. Smoke is definitely used to hold off the other operators, which can be quite useful in certain situations if a lot of people are storming a room. But at the moment, yeah, it looks like a very competitive game. Orbit are turning out, and obviously you can see that Rebel are definitely reinforcing the walls. So you have Zava and Darned, Mechanism, and Mixki obviously reinforcing, while you have pretty much everyone else joining out, which is really good. Obviously they're placing the bandits in the same place, trying to quarantine the room off, which is good. Trying to obviously prevent the Thatcher and Hibana combo that was last match, even though it's going to happen again this match. So it should be Guten in the hood. I don't know if that's racist, but
Attackers must locate
yeah.
and defuse a bomb.
Alright, so you have the stream of individuals getting banned by BattleEye, but you have PaPi just obviously being Chads at this point. They're very, very coordinated. As you can tell, they know exactly where the cameras are, exactly what to do. We have everyone pretty much in Rebel holding hard angles, trying to reinforce, trying to quarantine themselves away. Well, you have PaPi trying to advance very, very slowly, very strategically. You see Cesar over here, who is, trying to distract with a thermite charge to attract other people, but doesn't really work while he scouts in. It's a very good angle from Cesar, and it's just, it's good. Because he can see a very good sightline. Tomcat for drones kills Alex PaPi, so that is very unfortunate with a freaking stick grade. I do apologize for my casting. It's just very, very bad. The professional caster won't come on now, but we shall have more professional as we go on the days. But this is a stream. I do really appreciate, like, 32 viewers coming. Never really had that many on stream before, so it is very, very much appreciative. And yeah, should be good. As you can see, we have Cesar and Orbit slowly moving up with a minute and 25 seconds left. That's still plenty of time to do things, but as you can see, he's looking for that sight line, and and obviously the Rebel team are trying to hold a sight line as best as possible, trying to lure him out and trying to get a very good angle. So you have 3 people in one room at the moment. It is very interesting on both sides. You kind of feel a bit swamped, a bit claustrophobic, because one good bullet can take everyone out. And as you can see, the sightlines are very good. Only peeks us out for a little bit, and 4v4 at the moment, and 3v4, and 2v4 at the moment. Oh god, everyone is going down like flies. One simple mistake, and it is donezo, people. And it is a 1v4 for PaPi. Oh no, it's a 2v4. It's a 1v3 now for PaPi, with Cesar sealed, probably the best player here, who is Platinum. And he's very, very, very good at this game. As you can see, trying to shoot through the smoke, trying to predict the pattern. It's 1v2 at the moment. Will he get the ace in 20 seconds? that's why the smoke was picked, to just hold them off. That is a very, very good choice on Rebel's part. As you can see, you've got 2 operators left trying to pre-fire. You have secr probably going for 10 seconds. He can either rush or be rushed.
5 seconds left.
Will he go and try to plant the diffuser? Nope, he doesn't get it. And defenders get round to everybody. Very, very good. To get as good as secr, Minty, you need to practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect, and attend more tournaments. That would probably get you a lot better. Next week we have tournaments of Rainbow Six Siege every week, and you can sign up via the Discord link below, or contact any of our social medias on the Twitch banners or below. So great to see you guys here. Obviously, we can see the same thing, but Bandit Legion now. So more so looking on movement traps, because I'm gonna assume secr was moving a lot. We have Hibana, Gridlock, Zofia, Capitao, and Thermite. Very, very good picks. They're going for very breaching operators at the moment, so I quite like that playstyle, very aggressive and whatnot. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Can we get some feedback? Let me know. I know the first half of the stream wasn't great because there was technical issues with the internet, but it should be sorted now. Once you can see, we have Rebel reinforcing the walls. Definitely picked a different spot to hide their bombs at the moment. So they're reinforcing the 3 walls, trying to obviously minimize the thing, but you also have, you know, these walls right here behind them. I don't know how to rotate the camera, but pretty much they're trying to reinforce all paths of entry, which is odd, but also kind of makes sense. You have these walls here, and I think that it's going to become very, very interesting um, playstyle. Obviously, you can see Orbit probably just taking out a camera, and you know, just trying to move up very, very fast, very, very coordinated. secr looking for feet, feet, you know, and pretty much just going through the hatches. So Thermite is like the sledge of breachers, and he definitely picks a lower sight line so he can see pretty much everyone, and it's probably more so meant as a distraction, but he does get 2 sight lines, which is very good. Tesser obviously gets damage from the window, and he goes down just like that, probably calls out to his teammates. The C4 disappears into midair. Hibana goes in for the breach, and then you have Alex, you know, slowly making in to the thing and just scouting out mainly his surroundings. You have Tomcat for drones, Zava, Rebel, Mixism, and Age, and Mixty, definitely holding hard angles and creeping up. But as you can see, they are three of them are in the, or I'd say 4 of them are in the objective rooms at the moment. But it is okay because you want to keep your objective very tapped. So you can see Orbit trying to get the upper hand, like Obi-Wan Kenobi. Why not Obi-Wan Kenobi? Who's the Star Wars guy? Fuck. I'm so bad with my references, but pretty much you have this upper lower battle fight going on, and you're just trying to find the head, and it's very, 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 very interesting because you need very good aim, very precise skill. As you can see, it's very nerve-wracking when you see the teammates are literally so close, but they don't even know it. They're droning out. Tomcat for drones can definitely take advantage of this. As you see this, and two of PaPi's players go down, which leaves Orbit and MX Chaps. And MX Chaps is the last player on PaPi with Gridlock, I think. And he goes down by course of Rebel, and Rebel takes round 3. Obviously, this is, you know, very, very, very. Yes, Anakin and Obi. Thank you, Minty. Thank you. Pog. Can we get a Pog Minty in the chat? Very cool. Oh God. So it's very, very, it's much more competitive than what's its the Anti-Dana Boys and Resident Sleeper, because Resident Sleeper wiped the floor, but the Anti-Dana Boys, you know, could have had had a chance with a fifth man potentially, but this is a very back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, you know, kind of like, hey, we win, you win, we win, you win, we win, you win, and it is very, very interesting because both of these teams are very skilled, and going against whoever goes against um, Resident Sleeper against this, you know, is gonna be thrilled or okay if Resident Sleeper isn't available. Drops, I'm not too sure what drops are as consumer, but I do realize that you were on Resident Sleeper, so can you tell your team to get, um, tell your team to get, on? And it's not Valorant, and I don't know how to enable drops because we're not that big of a streamer. If you follow us when maybe, you know, Riot Games is gonna approach us and be like, hey, you want Valorant keys? I would love to give them to all to the Discord, but you should follow us and share our stream if you want us to get bigger and if you want us to get Valorant. At the moment, Valorant is in closed beta, but we're talking about Rainbow here, so let's talk about Rainbow. Rainbow Six Siege, am I right, boys and gals and other genders? Woo. Oh, whoa. Um, God, something. There we go. Glasses are. Alright, so
time to ring some ears.
ooh, at the last minute, diffused by the Thatcher. That's very, very interesting. Obviously very coordinated, and as you can see, there are two hatches that they could go or down upon. Oh my god, this if this happens, I will literally scream. As you can see, the bandit is right there. Oh, and he's too late. The Tomcat for drones dies, and Cesar Steel gets an entry point onto the thing. Resident Sleeper Hog. Alright, so as you can see, Cesar Steel is definitely the player to beat this match. He's very, very, very skilled, and I just feel like he's going to be the MVP of this match. And as you can see, Rebel goes down to this last player, Darn, who is currently just holding an angle via some barbed wire. He can either wait out the time, or he can just go for it. I think waiting out the time seems like a much safer option, but you have a minute and 10 seconds, and anything can happen, and then he's gonna let them plant, and he's giving away his position. If he could have gotten the headshot, maybe he could have gotten better, but honestly, he's gotten blinded, he's gotten flashed, and he's got about 38 seconds until the A-side diffuser is gonna go. He tries to go down the back, and 30 seconds isn't a lot of time. Either he diffuses it really quick, kills everyone kind of John Wick style, or he kind of dies like he just did here. PaPi has won round 4 with Cesar Steel taking the Pog. Round 5, everyone. Alright, so we've got Hibana, Gridlock, Sophia, Buck, Thermite, Bandit, Duck, Jaeger, Ellen, Smoke. So pretty much the operators have been majority of the time the same, which is like indicative of a same playstyle. But the next map shall be Clubhouse, so we'll get to see some new perspective, and it should be whoever it is winning team. So it should be either PaPi or Rebel versus okay. So, oh no, PaPi Rebel versus Resident Sleeper, and then whoever wins that is versus okay. So, yeah guys, I hope you're enjoying this stream. I do apologize again for the inconveniences. It's been a very steep learning experience, but I'm very glad to see everyone engaging in the chat and, you know, just being very, very, very you know, good community. Thank you guys for joining the Esports Schools Discord. And if you want to join it, please go to the description below. You like this better than Pro League? Well, why do you like this better than Pro League, Minty? Oh, thanks guys. I really appreciate the positive feedback. It's good to hear. As we can see, we have PaPi and the whole team just kind of just going here. Pro League is boring, and I love absolutely wrecking some scrubs. Indeed, you do. You are on next game versus the winning team here, so you might as well want to practice on. I think we're gonna do border. Is gonna do. Sam Campbell and Minty are trash. Ooh. Well, how about we settle it next week on another tournament? I just got Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch. Gonna lick the cartridge. I swear to God, if Cesar Steel wins, I'll lick the cartridge. I'll fucking do it on camera. Cesar Steel clutches around. Kills all his teammates, clutches around. I'll lick the cartridge. But anyways, pretty much you have defensive traps going up now, obviously to mitigate the travel from the attackers. I hope the stream looks good, and it's good quality as well, so kind of finally figure out a consistent bit rate. As you can see, Alex PaPi goes down. Cesar Steel, you know, blows a new door somewhere, and obviously gets one kill, two, maybe one more possibly. He's disoriented by the God, what was it? The Ella ice cream. So pretty much just yeah. I guess he's got a very good sideline, and obviously tries to go for Ella, tries to rush her as she is reloading, and tries to pre-fire just in case, but he goes down and probably is waiting for his teammate to revive him. Then we go to his orbit, and Cesar Steel gets finished off. Orbit goes down, and Rebel has won round 5. Very cool. So who do you think is gonna win, guys? Let me know in the chat. I am very curious because it is very, very, very close. Those games go. I think PaPi's gonna win. Can we get like P for PaPi and R for Rebel to win? Rebel. Ooh. Oh yeah. Neither. No one's gonna win. It's gonna be a tie. PP. Hell yeah. Can you guys share this on your guys' Instagram? That'd be very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Alright, so attackers are going Rebel, leading 3-2, obviously, but the whole thing is on PaPi. We've got some very, very talented players there. But also very talented players on Rebel, so it's a very close match. And against Resident Sleeper will be even closer on border. So I think, yeah. I mean, with the ping wise, obviously it's an online tournament, kind of have physical tournaments, but it would be great if we could. Indeed. Alright. Sponsored by Pizza Hut? Ooh, I'd love that. I had a pepperoni pizza for lunch. Oh, so good. I wonder if Pizza Hut sponsors. But anyways, we have Tomcat obviously setting up his bandit charges, but probably going to not try that strat again after the Cesar Steel mishap where he died. Cesar Steel picks off the bandit charges and definitely makes himself a door. Very, very good strategy-wise. And obviously he makes himself a new door, but he runs away from it, comma, question mark. And as you can see, he fucking destroys that door as one shot goes through it. Much, I can't say it on stream. I was gonna say something, but I can't. This is for schools. Damn, I wish we had an actual good caster. Damn. Let me know if I should cast next week or be completely silent. Damn. Okay, we have Cesar Steel and most likely Mystic AG fighting on the quarter, and you can see Mystic obviously trying to look for sightlines and try to go across the map. Meanwhile, we have Proto, obviously leaving a little gift for the enemies right before where he went, and Cesar obviously blowing another trap and trying to go the other way around, and he gets instantly annihilated. Oh my god. Rebel getting 2 kills very fast, very, very well done. We have PaPi, Alex, and MZX Chaps versus Tomcat, Merxism, and Mystic AG. So it's very, very close, I'd say. Orbit, M6 Chaps, and Alex have definitely the skill to take these guys on. It's a 3v3 at the moment, and times are getting up as we have 50 seconds on the clock. So 50 seconds is a lot of time to do whatever. And, you know, just pressing a breach charge. PaPi gets a double kill, and definitely secures the bag. We've got about 35 seconds left, and Orbit goes down, M6 Chaps goes down. It's a 1v2 at the moment between them. So there's a 1v1. Who do you think is going to win? And Rebel has won the next round. Very good. It was my Kikims. I don't know how to pronounce it. I had a brain fart. Alright. Man's getting tired, dude. Man's like trying to sleep, dude, honestly. Alrighty. Whew.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So we have the Rebel team scouting up. They're leading 4-2, but PaPi can still win this by a very, very good shot. It's very competitive, and this is probably the matches that you want to see, obviously with a better caster. But yeah, I think that everyone is doing very well at the moment, and you should all be very proud of yourselves. Whoever goes against Resident Sleeper is going to have a hell of a fight. The next map is Border, by the way, so I hope you guys are very interested in that. This game is obviously going to last a lot longer.
Attackers must locate
Stay hydrated, everyone.
Attackers
That is
dropped the
important.
diffuser. Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
So in terms of the attacking, we have obviously side switched at the moment because this is going to be their first attack round versus the defense round, and we have the Hibana very strategically placed, and probably the teammates over there are preparing and probably just going to let 2 blow, but no, the bandit traps obviously take them out, and with Tomcat for drones not knowing what to do, he probably goes down before deciding to go most likely up and repel. Go the opposite way, you know. So I mean, it's not a bad strat. You know, tries to melee the barrier, and as well as his teammates are trying to do the same things. You know, trying to. This is in Dubai at the moment. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Would you like to join? Screw. What time is it in Dubai? It's 8:28 at the moment. But we have tournaments at 7 o'clock every week, pretty much. If you want, you can join our Discord and you can pretty much just, you know, pretty much just join our tournaments. what we have every week. We're gonna start Overwatch, so that'll be fun, yeah. We're planning on doing Valorant once the thing goes into public beta, and then we can have a spectator mode and whatnot. But
A bomb has been
you know
located.
what you should do? If you if you follow us, then Riot Games is more likely to notice us and be like, "Hey, we'll give you copies of Valorant," you know, things like that. So definitely, if you guys can follow us and share us on social media and whatnot, it'll be good. Obviously, we can see PaPi with 2 players left, secr and MX Chaps, and it does look kind of grim for PaPi with only 40 seconds on the clock. I was gonna say uh, like 20, but attackers have 1 round 7, and it is better. Get 3 ways of getting better. Okay, first, I'd say learn from your mistakes. So like replay, record your footage, replay, practice your aim for a little bit. So go into terrorist hunt and just do that constantly. And the third thing is just above else, just get a good flow with teammates, and have fun, because life's too short to you know be like, oh, like, oh, I've got to take this seriously. But it's like you have to practice, watch some videos, learn from teammates, and join tournaments. Join tournaments every week. You'll slowly start to get better and better. If you're paired up with different
Defenders,
people.
protect your bombs from being
Um,
defused by
so
attackers.
it should be very good. And obviously we have PaPi and Rebel. I think Rebel is definitely going to take the cake on this round. And Keen, don't say that Minty can't get better. Everyone can improve. Um, and I just feel like I was terrible at this game, and I still am, but I'm slightly better, you know? Jesus. Oh, God. Throat is dying. Pretty much, guys, as I was gonna say, stay inside, and coronavirus
10
is
seconds
still
left.
going on, so please, please wash your hands and wear
5
face
seconds left.
masks to wherever you go. And
Attackers are
yeah,
moving out to
should
locate a bomb and
be
defuse
very
it.
good.
Attackers have dropped
I
the
hope you
bomb
guys
diffuser.
like the stream. If there's any things that I should improve on other than network issues, just let me know. We found a solid bitrate, and if you want like any like animations and whatnot, just let me know. Thank you guys so much. If it's casting, then just tell me Shiv bad, you know. But pretty much we have Top Cat for drones, obviously taking a higher angle. This is very, very interesting. We are just seeing
Attackers recovered the diffuser.
the diffuser being passed around, obviously. So Zava, Rebel, darn, I was gonna say. And our Papi takes his first kill. I have to get myself focused. Alright, so 2 secs, I'm gonna load up the Twitch stream. Until then, you can do without my casting. Alright, so Cesar Steel definitely gets a double kill, which does invigorate hope for PaPi, but Rebel, I thought he was gonna like knife him or something like that, but nope, he's up. Cesar Steel versus XVI, which should be interesting, and obviously PaPi got a flawless round. Very, very good. How many rounds is this? Jeez. Okay, Warzone tournaments. Okay, so Warzone, pretty much is battle royale, and unless there's like an custom game feature, I'll check that now. Um, we shall probably do like based on kills, like depending on how many kills you get per match. If you get like 5 and whatnot, but you'll have to Like it's very R&D-ish. You might get really good game, and you might get a really bad game, and stuff like that. So unless you get a like a custom game feature for the entire map where you can invite like loads and loads of people, I feel like I feel like that's something that you can't exactly do at the moment. We're gonna have just Warzone casual streams, just like casually playing Warzone and whatnot. But
Attackers need to locate and
um,
defuse bombs.
we would have to see about that. What are you suggesting at the moment in terms of Warzone tournaments? And also splitting the OBJs, which is very, very good. I used to do that on PS4. Obviously, they're putting castles, so kind of exactly. They're gonna put a little bit more than just breaking it. They're gonna have to put some sort of breach charge or thermite charge or whatnot. Um, so pretty much,
10 seconds
if you're
left
gonna
before
do
insertion.
squad or trios, as I said, it's very R&D based. You might
5
get
seconds to
a
insertion.
legendary weapon, and
Attackers' objective is to
and
locate a
then you
bomb
could
and defuse it.
pretty much, dominate the whole thing, or you can get a terrible weapon, and not be great. You can do it over 5 games, but I would say that like like this can't exactly be streamed because unless like you can't exactly spectate a squad unless you're dead, you know? So pretty much, I mean like um it would be something we would look
Attackers
into,
have
but
located
in
a
terms of
bomb.
Call of Duty, we were doing 2v2 gunfights. But we can definitely look into Warzone because I've had more than one person, more than a couple people actually mention that to me,
Attackers have dropped the bomb
and
diffuser. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
it could be a thing. Definitely, I'll look for in terms of custom games. I'll probably have to ask like the subreddit or look on the game itself. But if it's a custom game, then definitely, because it's like a multi-platform and definitely can be achieved. So thank you for asking the questions, and please ask more questions, and please follow us on all our social medias and on this as well. Would be very much appreciated. Hope the stream quality is good for you. We have about 26 followers and we have about 330 views, so not too shabby at all. At all. Somebody. And don't forget, guys, we have another game after this. We have Resident Sleeper versus the winning team of this, so it should be good. I see the stream is lagging a tad. Is it for you
Bomb
guys?
located
Please
by
tell me in
attackers.
chat if it is. Okay, it might be lagging, so I might need to check that on the computer. Valorant tournament probably when the open beta opens, or if we get a keys from Riot Games, that would probably be the thing to do. Oh, Cast will be vibing though. So we have Prota there. Sorry for the lack of commentating. I'm just answering more so Twitch chat questions, and I'm just checking that the stream is actually running okay, because it is looking like a bit choppy at the moment. I'll just check it to see if it's doing okay. Uh, do you know what the average rank is for CS tournaments? It doesn't really matter what rank you are. It's just more so like, you know, uh like if you want to join you can, and obviously we're still gonna set up CS:GO. Um we're gonna have to get a separate Steam account and separate we're gonna have to gift like cards and stuff and get the CS:GO premium thing. But yeah, I think that CS:GO can definitely work, and we especially have a specific caster for CS:GO. The stream should look good now. I think there was just some skipped frames at the beginning. I do apologize for that. MG1? What is MG1?
Attackers need
I'd
to
say,
locate and defuse as many bombs
um,
as they can.
I'd say like you don't have to be a certain rank for CS:GO tournaments unless we're having like multiple like tournaments, like ongoing tournaments throughout the days. But at the moment, I guess we do any ranks. You can do from anyone from unranked to like global elite, pretty much. For now, and when we get our website up and we get our like everything set up pretty much when we program the bots and stuff. So yeah, if you're
10 seconds remaining.
I guess, I mean, depends, because we have a lot of people who are very, very good at Counter-Strike. We have a lot of people who are not so good, so it
Attackers must
is a
locate and
very
defuse.
mixed bag, I would say. If you were Distinguished Master Guardian, then you could, in fact, but you also could get smoked. So you could get iced, as they say. Um, but yeah, I think you'd be okay, pretty much. I mean, obviously, we're gonna set up CS:GO soon. So, yeah, should be very good and very fun for everybody to enjoy and whatnot. Obviously, we have 2 minutes on the clock, and I've been doing a sincere lack of commentating. Also, I'm in a disadvantage since I'm in the UK. Well, this is global, so we're gonna probably try to make the server as middle to as everyone as it gets. We have specific CS:GO servers that you can connect to instead of having to invite people on Steam. So, we'll probably have to split the ping difference. There's nothing we can do now, obviously, but due to the pandemic. But there'll be a bit of a disadvantage. But at the end of the day, it is about mainly skill. And I know ping. If it's like a huge disadvantage, if people are lagging around, we'll probably have to reconsider, our server location. But at the moment, I think it can just be a very nice Hibana shot. Sorry, I just had to commentate on there. But pretty much, I think you'd be fine in terms of that. Yeah. And the Hibana is going very, very, very sneaky, like Spider-Man, Spider-Man kind of thing. But do you have any more questions, guys? Please feel free to ask. Obviously here, I'm not great at commentating, but obviously I just want to answer all of
Attackers
your
recovered the
questions.
bomb
But
diffuser.
anyways, back to commentating. We have PaPi obviously with 5 man and Rebel with 4. PaPi's leading 3-6. Sorry, PaPi's losing 3-6, and obviously Rebel is probably going to be fighting
Time to make a new deal.
Resident Sleeper, which is a very, very, very accomplished team. So it'll be very interesting to see the match. Obviously, after this will be whoever wins that will play okay, and after that will be the end of the stream. We've been streaming for more than an hour, guys. Thank you so much for coming along. I really do appreciate it. But anyways, we have PaPi obviously trying to hold the defensive angle. Rebel
Attackers have located a
is
bomb.
trying to hold the more so offensive angle and trying to rush while
Attackers have
Rebel
dropped the
kind
bomb
of gets
diffuser.
shot. I think that
10 seconds
was
left.
Obsessor. So we have Darned and Mysticism
10 seconds remaining.
is there. And Mysticism, how do you pronounce that? Jesus. Pretty much trying to be held off, and you have
Attackers have
a little
recovered
bit,
their
and then
diffuser.
PaPi has won round 10. Yes, you did clap them indeed. It was very, very entertaining to watch. But yeah, I think, are you going to clap whoever is going to win this? And as match points, if Rebel wins this, they move on to, verse, um, Resident Sleeper. And if, if God, I keep forgetting the team names. It was just in my head. I was thinking about it. If PaPi wins this, then they can get another round. So pretty much that's cool.
Attackers need to locate
All
and
right, last
defuse
round.
bomb.
professional commentating all the way through, baby. So pretty much I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Anyways, Orbital PaPi setting up all their defenses for the last round. And Rebel obviously trying to drone out. If they win this, they win the next match. They're gonna win the next match. Pretty much PaPi are reinforcing everything, trying to get all the stats, trying to go into try hard mode, versus Rebel trying to play it very, very, very safe over here. It might be very interesting to see what happens. It could be a
10 seconds
5-6,
to go.
or it could be just Rebel winning outright.
5 seconds to
It is
insertion.
very intense, but as we hear, we follow Rebel.
Attackers are moving out to
We
locate a
go.
bomb and
We see
defuse it.
all of them rushing at the moment. We see them, aiming. We see, looking for the cameras, looking for anything to distract the enemy, and just going on total. We're going to win this kind of mode. Obviously, trying to look at sightlines, trying to be very creative. You know, distract the enemy and whatnot, and should be very ben, as they say. As we can see, the Hibana trying to God. I just keep forgetting. Alright, so alright, we have two drones showing up, which is pretty good strats, while PaPi is trying to hold the very defensive angle at the moment. So as you can see, this will be the last round for this, and should be very, very interesting to see what happens. Obviously, we'll have a 10-minute break after this, and yeah, should be very, very, very good. Indeed, as you can see, Rebel takes down the thing, and I actually have to go for a 2-second break.
Bomb located by attackers.
Reloading.
Ready to knock up.
Irvin, we're back. I do apologize for that. As you can see, that Rebel, I don't know what's happened, so as I've seen, but Rebel is definitely going to lose this one, and probably PaPi is going to get the match point to get another round to fight for the championship. It could be a 5-5, could be a tiebreaker. You never know.
15 seconds left.
So PaPi wins next round, and I do believe very flawlessly. Go, oh, God. Ah, my throat, Jesus Christ. Should not cast for this long. Alright, match point, people. Match point. Get excited. Should be the last match. And then you should also have the next match, which would be probably most likely in 10 minutes. While Resident Sleeper, obviously we have to get online. If anyone's watching this from Resident Sleeper, please get online as soon as possible. Would appreciate very much. Thank you. Alright. Let's get the show on the road. Strepsils? Take Strepsils?
Defenders,
Yeah.
protect your bombs
Oh,
from being defused by attackers.
could use that. People don't solo cast. Oh, that is. Don't solo cast. Don't and know nothing about the game. That's even worse. I mean, I used to know, but play on PS4. But pretty much, yeah. I mean, this is the match point. This is a 5-6. If Rebel wins this, they get to play against Resident Sleeper, and if PaPi wins this, they get a 6-6, which makes it a tie, which means the next round after that is going to be higher tensions. We can see PaPi is trying to be very
10 seconds
strategic
remaining.
with their reinforcing, trying to cover majority of the exits,
Attackers have
and
discovered the location
just
of a bomb. 5 seconds left
mainly
before
trying
insertion.
to,
Attackers' objective is to defuse a bomb.
I guess
Barricade set.
keep the other team out. Rebel gets in, and we have Tomcat for drones, obviously trying to do nice flicks.
Attackers have dropped the bomb
Obviously.
diffuser.
Someone's dropped a diffuser. That is
Attackers
a
recovered the
pretty
diffuser.
much waste of a couple seconds, but you know, who needs a couple seconds when time matters in this game? Am I right, boys? Alright, so we have the Maverick just kind of burning a small hole just to get a sideline. And that's just a pre-fire, so it kind of alerts the enemy. Very, very good distraction movements. And obviously, because you can see, Zava gets the
Bomb
second
located by attackers.
thing. He explodes the wall. I just
Attackers dropped the
feel
diffuser.
like there's so much tension. Rebel could win it all or lose it all in a matter of seconds. It's just one bad decision away.
Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
Zava, obviously, slowly making his way in. And they're attacking from two angles, which can be very interesting and very helpful towards them. They're all outside. None of them are even actually inside the vicinity. But as I say, that Tomcat slowly goes inside and tries to get for the bomb. Obviously, slowly checking corners, you know, scouting the rooms like a SWAT team. And I just feel like it is gonna be great. Going in slowly, trying to get that peek, trying to get that angle, trying to cook that nade, and just misses it at the last second. Gets that Legion trap, you know, to... Oh, that's gonna be very detrimental to his health. You know, as they know where the heat is, and he has to stop for a few seconds. PaPi gets a double kill. Rebel can lose it all. Zava is now, and is the only teammate, pretty much, who is alive. Tomcat for drones is down. Darn Rebel is down, and we can see what happens. PaPi might actually win this.
Hold on, man. I got you.
As Zava goes to revive teammate, PaPi wins. And it's a flawless round. A flawless victory. Time for overtime. As you can see, some banter being thrown in the chat. God, I gotta take a strepsil. I gotta, God, my throat. I'm gonna sit this one out for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna control the cam footage. Sorry guys, slow casting is really hard on my throat, and it's the first time doing it. So next week shall be better, I promise.
Seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Reloading mag.
located by attackers.
Nitro set. Nitro set. Activating drone. Drone activated. Setting this.
Alrighty, folks. So, as you can see, I'm back. I just had to get some water, some strepsils. Should be bueno. As you can see, this is the match point for them, and Rebel might actually lose this one, and PaPi might actually win this. This is terrible casting. I am sorry. I am just tired out of my mind at the moment.
Attackers need to locate and
think
defuse as many bombs as
that
they can.
I think that I might actually have to cut the tournament short because yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest at the moment.
Stay clear of ATS
I
line of fire.
think I need to lie down, but I'll probably take a longer break because doing this for like an hour and a half is very, very, very tiring at the moment.
10 seconds remaining.
Swapping mags.
Place device.
5 seconds remaining.
Yes.
Device placed.
Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Device placed.
You can stop worrying about grenades now.
Alrighty.
Razor wire going up. Plan.
Thank you for time it's enjoyed with me today. I do appreciate that. I think I might have to cut the tournament short, but we do owe it to Resident Sleeper to play. So I think for the next round we might have no
A bomb has been
casting.
located.
I might have to push through. Tell me what you guys would like. If you'd like me to cast, if you'd like me not to cast, just let me know.
Drone up.
Bomb located by attackers.
I do apologize of me not talking. I just I'm quite very tired. It's fine. I know I shouldn't solo cast, and I know I should probably not cast at all because I'm terrible, but I do hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. And I just feel like, you know, I think we might just do the next one with no casting involved and just pure gameplay.
Hostile found.
Lay the nest.
But it's quite interesting to
15
see
seconds to go.
how
10 seconds to go. Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped. 5 seconds remaining. Operators, you have run out of time.
okay, so MH, I'd say next week, you know, because you're playing next game, we will I guess we shall put you as a caster then, so it should be good, you know. Oh boy, sleepy time, ain't it?
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can. Bomb located by attackers.
Activating jam. Razor wire going up.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Activate jammer.
AD is active in the sector. Look out. It's live.
All right, so just to answer you know, Echo's Battalion, thank you for the compliment. If we heard other chat comms, it might just be like people who are watching the stream might just be like, "Ooh, yes." They're not talking as well. They might be in Steam chat or Discord, and it might just be ear ape. So that's the answer to the question. But I think we'll probably look into doing something like that. Yeah.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Setting up the jam.
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped. Attackers have recovered their diffuser.
I fix you up.
15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds remaining.
So that is a wrap, everybody. PaPi has just won the round, and it is PaPi versus God, my memory, Jesus. I think I might just end it right there. All right, GG guys.